Maggie Cheung, a Hong Kong cinema legend, an icon of beauty and fashion. It's been a long time since we've seen Maggie Cheung in a movie. She is remembered as a beauty icon, a fashion icon, and one of the best Hong Kong actresses of all time. Entering the arts from the Miss Hong Kong pageant, starting with roles that mainly exploited her beauty, she gradually proved her ability. She proved herself to be a flower that is not only beautiful but also fragrant. Career beginnings and rise to stardom. Maggie Cheung started her acting career by participating in TVB dramas. Her appearance in TVB dramas caught Jackie Chan's attention, and he gave her a role in Police Story. That was the beginning of the beauty success. Maggie Cheung played the role of May, the long-suffering girlfriend of Jackie Chan's character, Sergeant Kevin Chen Kakui. May is depicted as a supportive yet often frustrated partner who endures Kakui's chaotic and dangerous lifestyle. While Maggie Cheung's performance as May helped launch her career and brought her early recognition, the role itself was relatively limited in scope, primarily serving as a love interest rather than a fully developed character. She appears in several memorable scenes, including a birthday party and a tense climax in a shopping mall, but the film does not deeply explore her character's inner life. Nonetheless, this role marked a significant stepping stone for Cheung, leading to her rise as a major star in Hong Kong cinema. In the following years, despite her best efforts, the success of Police Story prevented her from moving forward in her career. She appeared in many films, but they were mainly roles that exploited her beauty and lacked character development. Artistic development and critical acclaim. In the late 80s, Maggie Cheung quickly reshaped her style and found her own direction. Her career took a significant artistic turn when she began collaborating with filmmakers such as Wong Kar-wai, Stanley Kwan, and Hui and Sui Hark. A Fishy Story 1989, set during the political unrest of 1967, the film follows Wong, an ambitious and glamorous aspiring actress who dreams of achieving fame and fortune in a turbulent era. To climb the social ladder, Wong uses her looks and charm to court wealthy men, hoping for a better life despite the instability around her. Her neighbor, Kung, is an unlicensed cab driver and a toy boy to a rich woman. Initially, Wong and Kung have a contentious relationship, often despising each other. However, as they navigate both the hardships and fleeting triumphs of their lives, they gradually form a complex bond. Their evolving relationship is set against a backdrop of riots, demonstrations, and social upheaval in Hong Kong, which both challenges and shapes their personal ambitions and desires. Maggie Cheung's portrayal of Wong earned her first Best Actress award at the Hong Kong Film Awards. Full Moon in New York 1989. Directed by Stanley Kwan, it is a drama about three women from different Chinese regions, mainland China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan, who strive to build new lives in New York City. Maggie Cheung plays Li Fengjiu, a Hong Kong native who has achieved financial stability by running a Chinese restaurant in New York. Her character is intelligent, resourceful, and well-versed in business and real estate investments, yet she remains emotionally unfulfilled and lonely in her adopted city. Li Fengjiu's personal journey is further complicated by her concealed lesbian sexuality, which adds another layer to her sense of isolation and longing for genuine connection. Her friendship with the other two women, Wang Shengping, a Taiwanese actress facing career obstacles, and Zhao Hong, a mainland Chinese woman adjusting to a new marriage, forms the emotional core of the film. Together, they navigate the challenges of immigrant life, finding both solidarity and friction in their shared experience. Maggie Cheung's performance in Full Moon in New York was widely acclaimed, earning her the Best Leading Actress award at the Golden Horse Awards. Center Stage 1991. Another film by Stanley Kwan. It is a biographical drama that chronicles the life and career of Ruan Lingyu, one of China's most iconic silent film stars. She rose to fame in 1930s Shanghai but faced relentless scrutiny and pressure from the male-dominated film industry and the tabloid press. The film employs a unique hybrid structure, blending dramatized scenes from Ruan's life with archival footage of the real Ruan Lingyu, interviews with people who knew her, and meta-documentary sequences showing the modern-day film crew discussing and recreating her story. Central to the plot are Ruan's personal relationships, particularly with Cheung Ta-min, a gambler who exploits her financially and emotionally, and Tong Chi-shan, a wealthy but married tea magnate. The film examines how these relationships, along with relentless public and media scrutiny, contributed to Ruan's emotional unraveling and ultimate suicide. Maggie Cheung's nuanced and emotionally resonant performance earned her the Best Actress award at the Berlin International Film Festival in 1992, making her the first Chinese woman to receive this honor. Irma Vep 1996. Maggie Cheung plays a fictionalized version of herself, a Hong Kong actress brought to Paris to play the lead role of Irma Vep in a chaotic remake of the classic French silent serial Les Vampires by director René Vidal. Upon her arrival, Maggie faces language barriers and cultural misunderstandings, as well as the eccentricities and dysfunction of the French film crew. The production quickly unravels. Director René Vidal is plagued by self-doubt and erratic behavior, ultimately suffering a breakdown and abandoning the project. With René gone, a new director, José Morano, is brought in and expresses his disapproval of casting a Chinese actress as Irma Vep, insisting on replacing Maggie with a French actress. In the end, Maggie leaves for America to work on another film, and the fate of the troubled production remains unresolved. Comrades, Almost a Love Story 1996. Directed by Peter Chan, it is a Hong Kong romantic drama that traces the intertwined lives of two mainland Chinese immigrants in Hong Kong across a decade. The story begins in 1986, when Li Xiaojun, a naive young man from northern China, arrives in Hong Kong with the goal of earning enough money to bring his fiancée, Feng Xiaoting, from Tianjin to join him. In the bustling city, he meets Li Qiao, a savvy and entrepreneurial woman from Guangzhou who dreams of getting rich and buying her mother a house. Li Qiao, more acclimated to Hong Kong life, initially helps Xiaojun navigate the city and its language barriers, and the two become friends and business partners, running various schemes to make money. Despite their growing closeness and eventual romantic involvement, their ambitions and circumstances keep them apart. Xiaojun remains committed to his fiancé, while Li Qiao prioritizes her financial aspirations. Eventually, Xiaojun marries his fiancé, and Li Qiao enters a relationship with Ao Yongpao, a Hong Kong mob boss. Both achieve a measure of success, Xiaojun as a husband, Li Qiao as a businesswoman, but neither finds true happiness. After nearly a decade, their lives have changed a lot. They meet again by chance in front of an electronics store, united by the memory of Teresa Tang's music, a motif that has followed them throughout their journey. The film ends with a poignant reveal. Xiaojun and Li Qiao had unknowingly sat back-to-back on their first train ride to Hong Kong, symbolizing their fated connection. Cheung's portrayal as Li Qiao is widely regarded as one of her finest, displays character's evolution from a determined schemer to someone shaped by love and loss. The Soong Sisters 1997. It is a Hong Kong historical drama that chronicles the lives of the three Soong sisters, A-Ling, Qingling, and Mei-Ling, from 1911 to 1949. The film portrays how these sisters, educated in the United States, married three of the most influential men in China's political landscape. Soong A-Ling married wealthy banker H. Kung. Soong Qingling married revolutionary leader Sun Yat-sen, the founder of the Republic of China. Soong Mei-Ling married Chiang Kai-shek, the leader of the Kuomintang and later the Republic of China during World War II. Through their marriages and personal influence, The sisters played crucial roles in shaping the course of Chinese history during the fall of the Qing dynasty, the Republican era, and the complex political struggles that followed. Maggie Cheung stars as Soong Qingling, the middle sister, who married Sun Yat-sen. Her portrays as Qingling is not just a supporting wife but a powerful woman whose choices and sacrifices help shape modern China. She is portrayed as compassionate, resolute, and unwavering in her ideals even as these convictions lead to personal and familial estrangement. Acclaim 2004. Maggie Cheung plays Emily Wong, a former video jockey whose life unravels after her partner, Lee Hauser, dies of a heroin overdose in Canada. Emily, herself struggling with addiction, is arrested for drug possession and spends 6 months in prison. During her incarceration, custody of her young son, Jay, is awarded to Lee's parents, who are caring for him in Vancouver. Upon her release, Emily is determined to rebuild her life and regain a relationship with her son. She moves to Paris, taking a job in a Chinese restaurant and battling her dependence on methadone, while also attempting to restart her music career. Despite her efforts, she faces skepticism and rejection from her former music contacts and must confront the consequences of her past actions, including the perception that she was responsible for Lee's demise. Emily's journey toward recovery is marked by setbacks and small victories. When Lee's mother falls ill, Albrecht brings Jay to London for treatment and arranges a meeting with Emily. The reunion is fraught, as Jay has been told negative things about his mother, but Emily is honest with him about her struggles and her relationship with his father. Ultimately, Emily's commitment to getting clean and her willingness to face her past offer a glimmer of hope for reconciliation with her son. Maggie Cheung delivers a deeply nuanced performance as Emily Wong, portraying her with raw vulnerability and resilience. Cheung's portrayal captures Emily's emotional turmoil, her determination to overcome addiction, and her longing for redemption and connection with her son. The role earned Cheung the Best Actress award at the 2000 for Cannes Film Festival, marking a significant achievement in her career. Working with director Wong Kar-wai. It can be said that Wong Kar-wai is the director who has the greatest influence on Maggie Cheung's career. Working with director Wong helped her find her path, improve her abilities, and appreciate her career more. Many works collaborating with director Wong helped her name reach the world. As Tears Go By 1988, it is the directorial debut of Wong Kar-wai. The film centers on Hua, a small-time triad enforcer in Mongkok who tries to keep his reckless friend Fly out of trouble. Hua's life becomes complicated when his younger cousin Engor, who works at her family's restaurant on Lantau Island, comes to visit for a medical appointment and stays with him temporarily. She is initially shocked by the brutality of Hua's lifestyle but gradually forms a close bond with him. Their relationship develops tenderly, with Hua showing a protective side as he spends time with her, including taking her to a movie and helping out at her family's restaurant. The plot follows Hua's struggles to manage Fly's reckless behavior, settle debts with rival gangs, and protect Engor. Despite Hua's efforts, Fly's violent tendencies lead to tragic consequences. The film ends with Hua and Fly both dying in a shootout, while Hua's last thoughts are of his first kiss with Engor. Maggie Cheung's role as Engor was a significant early dramatic performance, showcasing her ability to convey vulnerability and emotional depth. Her portrayal adds a poignant human element to the gritty crime narrative, marking an important step in her rise as a serious actress in Hong Kong cinema. In the Mood for Love 2000, after 25 years, the film is still a monument that is difficult for any work about love to surpass. The film is considered one of the best works of Asian cinema of all time, admired by international film critics. The film follows two neighbors, Chan and Chow, who move into adjacent apartments on the same day. Both soon discover that their respective spouses are having an affair with each other. As they grapple with the pain of betrayal, Chan and Chow form a deep, platonic bond rooted in shared loneliness and mutual understanding. They spend time together, role-playing how their spouse's affair might have begun, and in the process, they develop feelings for each other. However, bound by social conventions and their own moral codes, they resist acting on their attraction, keeping their relationship chaste and restrained. In the Mood for Love chooses the theme of adultery, but there's no jealousy, revenge like some modern movies. Instead, the movie presents real situations about two people who have fallen in love. For the first time, Western audiences learned that love without touching, passionate kisses, and vows can be just as beautiful and romantic. Maggie Cheung's performance as Chan is celebrated for its subtlety and emotional depth. She conveys Chan's internal struggle through restrained gestures, glances, and the dignified way she navigates her growing connection with Chow. Dressed in a series of iconic cheongsams, she embodies both the era's aesthetic and her character's emotional repression. The role earned her widespread acclaim and numerous awards, solidifying her status as one of Wong Kar-wai's greatest muses, and as a leading figure in international cinema. For a long time, Maggie Cheung has not participated in any film. She chose to live in seclusion, away from the media, enjoying her own pleasures. However, her achievements and works are still enjoyed by audiences until today. The values that she represents and conveys through her works will last forever.